Hey there everybody, Jason here, and I know that it has been an incredibly long time since I've actually filmed one of these. Not actually since I've released one of these, but I wanted to talk about another book. Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars: The Legends of Luke Skywalker by Ken, I'm going to say Liu? Sorry if I mispronounced his name wrong. This is a collection of stories based around Luke Skywalker, sort of expanding upon what they delved into with the Last Jedi, about like how the old heroes of the Republic are legends and myth, and how basically like people like tell legends about Luke Skywalker, but Leia was trying to get him back into the actual fray of things, to give people hope again, to sort of like show that the legend was true. But we ended up finding out that Rey was the person that is actually going to do that, as well as Luke, who did enough by just projecting his image there. Either way, this is, I want to say, how many stories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I have cats playing right now. 6 short stories based around Luke Skywalker and his mythos, all told from different sort of points of view. But I really actually did enjoy this book. Some of the stories were kind of hit or miss. But then there were a couple stories which really rang true to like what I felt Luke Skywalker actually is, and I thought they were really cool how they actually wrote them. The premise of the book is they're being told by groups of people on a ship. It's a whole bunch of, I want to say, like, not necessarily slave children, but worker kids on a transport ship transporting Fathirs to Canto Bight. There we go. And it's the people that are like taking care of them and the people that they meet along their way that tell the stories. The one thing that I do actually really like about this book is when it actually introduces a new story, they give you like a little piece of art. And the interesting thing too is that the stories, or like the bits with the characters that lead up to it, are all basically marked out by the fact that they have this little red border on the pages. But then when you actually get to the story, you get a nice little piece of art, and I really do quite enjoy that. It sort of gives you like a peek into what the story is actually about, and I don't know, it's just very neat. Probably my favorite one that I've seen so far, well, actually my favorite story in the book is this one, Fishing in the Deluge, or Deluge. A very nice story. I don't know, it's just like, these are stories that I would definitely recommend that you read for yourself. I'm not going to really tell you anything about it other than what I've already said, but I think that it's definitely worth the read. There are some that are definitely more comedy than others, but I appreciate them for what they tried to do. And considering the fact that there isn't really any more canon for the old legend stories, this is definitely one of the more humorous anecdotes, but I don't know. It does well to help serve the mythos. And then this is my other favorite one, Big Inside, which actually rings true to what other people in the Star Wars universe have already experienced, namely Han Solo and Princess Leia from the Millennium Falcon. But anyway, it's a really nice book. It's definitely made for a younger audience, but I definitely think that there's something in here for all people that are into the Star Wars mythos and want to read more of the Star Wars lore to find out sort of like what Luke Skywalker was doing after Return of the Jedi, or before Return of the Jedi, or during Return of the Jedi, or, you know, all that sort of stuff. Because this sort of covers a little bit of everything. It's sort of almost like rumor telling and a game of telephone, how the story sort of changes from one person to another person, and then how they tell it sort of impacts, you know, the next person and how they tell it too. Very neat idea. I like that. I kind of want to see more of these for maybe like Han Solo or other people in the party. I don't know if it would work really well for Princess Leia, because she's basically always been in the spotlight. But anyway, for Luke Skywalker, it worked very well. But definitely recommend reading this if you get a chance to. But yeah, let me know down below what you think of the book, if you have had a chance to read it, or if you actually even intend to read it. Let me know what your favorite Luke Skywalker story is in general. It could be old Legends lore, and that's fine. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.